Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I am doing a little bit of self research on Bitconnect, and basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to convince myself to, whether or not I should invest in this platform. And one of the biggest things standing in my way and preventing me from doing it is I don't quite 100% understand uh, how they're managing to pay 1% roughly to everybody, estimated about 1% every day that invests. So, in my efforts to try to figure this out, what I did or what I'm doing is trying. I went to Coin Market Cap and I scraped some numbers off of here as far as what the current market cap is, um, what the circulating supply is, and then I went and I picked a price where Bitconnect was $1 for the first time, and I came up with something like March 9th. I just went with March 9th, even though that might not be the exact day. And then I created a spreadsheet and came to the future. And what I was targeting was a day that was 299 days into the future, which I didn't really take the time to figure out exactly what day that is. But I know it's sometime in December, and it has yet to actually come to that day. Now, I know that there's plenty of evidence of people getting capital releases out there already. But what I wanted to see was, hey, what would it look like if I would have bought one BCC for $1. If I invested $100, fast forward into the future, how much would I make? So I have several of these rows hidden, but you can see compounding interest every day. And I know you can't compound 1 cent, but just looking at if I were to compound every single day at 1%, get an idea of what that number would be, just as an estimation. And I came up with $1,859, which is great. The only issue that I have with this is, as the time goes on, every single day that this money is accumulating, you never actually have it. Okay, it's always here in the Bitconnect network. Where's my here in your it's not even in your lending wallet, it's just down here as a active investment, and there's not really anything that you can do with that money. And really, I mean, as far as I know, that it's not even actually money right now. It's been lent to Bitconnect, and you actually have absolutely zero control of this money. This number just builds and builds and builds. So the other thing I'm looking at is, as you go through this 299 days with just your single $100 investment compounding, how is it that Bitconnect's able to do this? And well, I've seen this pointed out at other places, is that one Bitcoin back in March 9th of 2017 is worth $1. So, but one Bitcoin today is worth 135, and 100 Bitcoin is worth 13,500, which is substantially less than what Bitconnect has paid out here for this account that invested $100 that long ago. And I did a little bit of math here just to show you that, on this day that you get your capital released, you wouldn't even get your entire capital released here. You would actually only get $100 plus your 1940. But even fictitiously here, if you were able to get the entire 1939 right there on that day, you would, you'd cash in. I don't know how I must have typoed here, but 1939, and you would be owed. Let's see, 14.5 tokens, and Bitconnect would keep 85.4 tokens or 85.5 tokens, and their total gain would be $11,640. So that math adds up, and then just to take it, a step further, let's say, that I went ahead and I invested a lot more than that. Let's see, I can unhide this. Unhide. Let's say that you were going to invest $10,000. Okay. When you got down to the, 120-day mark. Oh, I got to change that number there. When we get down to the 120-day mark, your $10,000 investment would have built all the way to 32,677, and on this day you would be cashing out, you could cash out theoretically $10,326. But even then, $10,000, now you can see for Bitcoin, Bitconnect, they made that much money off of holding those coins that valued, that their value went up over that course of time. So they're easily able to make that payment that they owe you throughout the entire time of what the profits are. So the one things that I basically kind of put out here is that, on March 9th, BCC was around $1 and a 299-day loan, and sometime in December 2017, today BCC is trading at $135, and 208 days since March 9th, 2017 gained 13,400%. That's an average gain of 64.4. So, I don't know. My conclusion, kind of what I'm leaning towards, is can Bitconnect continue to invest and pay investors this 1% daily? And this is just going off of the BCC tokens gaining value over time alone. Yeah, just from that alone. And, do I believe that their trading bot exists? I would like to, but there doesn't really even need to be a trading bot, and that's not even the only way that they make money. I mean, from what I understand, they're making money exchanging on their stock market. I think it's well over 90% of the coins in circulation are being traded on their stock market. And the other thing that I pointed out here was these are the top 10 accounts holding Bitconnect coins. And you can see, with 6,874,000 in circulation, that there's 10 accounts out there that are holding nearly 80% of Bitconnect in existence. So, I'm not really sure what that says, other than there's a very, very few amount of people that actually own almost all of the currency out there. And, I'm not really sure. I haven't thought long enough about this to analyze how much that really matters, or how big of an impact that's going to have on how long this can last. I mean, when there's only 10 people out there that can sell off 80% of the currency in existence today, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I'm not really sure. And that's part of the reason, why I haven't invested yet. But as long as the prices of Bitconnect continues to rise, I don't see any reason why using their service is any riskier than any other investment out there. They clearly, by holding all of these coins have the ability to gain enough money to pay what they're saying they're going to be able to pay. The only question that comes into play after that would be, what happens when Bitconnect price stabilizes or even drops? What happens then? How are they still able to meet what it is that they're saying they're going to be able to do? So if you guys enjoyed watching this, or if you guys think that I'm way out to lunch, or none of this makes sense, or I'm screwing this up in the way that I'm thinking about it in any way, please let me know. Give me some feedback. I'm trying to seek some knowledge here, and trying to understand how this system works. So appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing some more videos, especially if I end up investing, probably just to track my progress. So, all right, thanks.